サンダーナイトインバース。
ネットワーク。
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Okay. All right. So we got CG versus I don't know their tag. They've got their name is Vlad in Smash GG, so I just called them that. I have an ear infection, so it's kind of difficult to hear out of my right ear right now, which is unlucky, but I'll do my best today. So Enkidu versus I don't know who this guy plays, so I don't really know. We'll have to see whenever they get in here. Yeah, hopefully. I don't know, I mean, there's not much you can do about an ear infection other than just wait it out, right? I sprayed some stuff in my ear and cleaned it, but it still sucks. Yeah. Alright, oh, okay, so I've played Tuma before. They've played a few different characters. I think they play, like, Hyde and Waldstein, but it looks like they're gonna go with Hyde for this match. Oh, round start V just runs right into it. Dropping his combo, but Enkidu's still stuck in the corner. Takes his turn immediately and side swaps on Hyde. CG, I know, has a pocket Hyde, so he should be familiar with some of the stuff that Hyde can do. I would expect to see him do pretty well in this matchup. But neither player really able to like finish a full combo right now. Kind of unfortunate. Let's see if CG can break the curse. Oh, he can. Oh, FFCS on Vlad's wake up. Kind of tricky. The first set of FF's a low, so charge 3C. Oh, gets countered by the force function, but no full confirm. Both players are sort of looking like they're warming up, right? CG not really hitting most of his stuff. Vlad doesn't seem to be hitting much at all either, so... Oh, nice parry attempt. It's a little bit too long to take a real turn on the 660, but works out for him. He's not quite dead. Oh, tries to meaty charge 5C, but doesn't charge it enough, and it also rips anyway, so... Oh yeah, Hyde's fireballs. I don't know how the like explosion interacts with Enkidu's 4C, but it doesn't seem to particularly matter. Yeah. Anti-air, IC 4C. We'll take the round. Alright, game 2. We're gonna get decent start for Tuma, get 660 starter. Is able to get full confirm. And now CG stuck in the corner. Oh, tries to 3C and gets caught by the sword hit of 2-2X. Vlad's being really greedy with these shields. Like as soon as CG starts his turn, he goes immediately for the purple shield. And I wish CG would take more advantage of that habit and grid break him for it. He's even doing it on CG's rebeats and pressure reset situations. It really looks like he doesn't know where to shield against Enkidu, so he's kind of just shielding randomly. But with that 6-6C, Vlad should be able to close out the round. Oh, drops the metered extension. Oh, very RPS, but Vlad whiffing on his 6-6V. Yep, can't mash on 2-2B. Charged or uncharged. Uncharged, if you shield it, you have an opportunity to mash, but if you don't shield it, you definitely can't mash. Tries to mash 2-8, but gets hit by the Rekka. He tries to go for a nice little side swap, but doesn't quite get it. Havoc 4C starter in Vorpal, gonna be big boy damage. Yeah, it spends the meter for 4.5. Oh, counter hit FF. This should be the... Oh, drops the combo. Not looking particularly clean from either player, but Vlad does pick up game 2. LCG runs right into the 6 beam. Gets baited by the frame kill, tries to smash on wake up and gets hit for it. Oh, drops the metered extension. That's unfortunate. The CG with the side swap route to put Vlad right in the corner. Oh, it doesn't throw the green shield. That's something I would like to see CG do more of. I try and up back and then push by Q5D. Oh, dive kick. This should be the end of the round. Yeah, it doesn't even need meter. Oh, tries to 3C his way in there. Maybe thought Vlad was going to throw a pizza, but was not. He was hit for it. Ooh, that was a weird little drop. Both players dropping combos though. FFCS counter hit. Maybe he was trying to ADP or something. I'm not too sure. See, that's what I mean with the purple shielding. CG should start taking advantage of Vlad's tendency to want to just shield randomly. I feel like run-up throw would be very effective against him. FF whiffs? Oh, it doesn't whiff cancel though. And a good mash out will take game 3. So 2-1 for CG. Oh, that was a TRM attempt, but it looked like just a regular throw. Oh, gets grid broken on the charge 5C. This isn't a real combo. Alright, good. Gets reset though, and drops again. That should have been death. Hopefully he doesn't get punished for that drop, and he doesn't. I feel like Enkidu's round start options against Hyde are not particularly good. Like, I feel like Hyde can just kind of do whatever he wants, but CG keeps trying to do stuff around start, and it's not ever really working out for him. Again, with the charge 5C, just grid breaking him. Yeah, FFCS will beat VO. It's a very nice VO bait tool. I don't think there's too much of a reason for Hyde to ever really VO. Like, I feel like if you're going to commit to something like that, you may as well just commit to BDP. Especially since Vlad hasn't really shown DP as an option to be afraid of. So CG is just disrespecting him on Wake Up, right? He just does not care. And Vlad tries to 2A out and gets 4C'd for his troubles because Enkidu is broken. Very unlucky. But that'll be 3-1 to CG. And I should set the room to be the proper settings.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
No, that's not all. No. Cat. The cat is very happy that I'm back from my vacation.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Alright, what do we have here? We have Dark Matter versus Omer. So that I think is Hyde and Lene. Square match. Let's see if someone loses or gains a square here. That'd be really sick. Kinda doubt it though. So Omer kinda is a wild one. He does some very questionable neutral habits. But that being said, I think that this player matchup wise should be about even. As far as in-game matchup, I feel like Lene has some tools to deal with high pressure and vice versa. Oh, nice mash out from Omer. Oh, vision whiffs. Oh, counter dive kick. And now Dark Matter's stuck in the corner. Oh, but Omer gives it up immediately. And he gets VO'd for his trouble, but Dark Matter not really doing too much with his VO, and also gives up the cycle in the process, so. Omer now has almost no real incentive to go in unless he just wants to, right? Which he does. He's making great use of Lene's movement to get around some of what Dark Matter is trying to do, especially the dive kick. That was really interesting looking. EX Kugen to just run at him and then mash right before him. Counter hit throw. See there, I think Omer probably should have shielded at least something, right? It's not that dangerous to shield in that situation against Hyde, and it would have netted him the cycle. He was just out of throw range too. Dark Matter would have had to like micro dash throw. Whoa. Doesn't Dark Matter going for like a TRM attempt, but Omer I don't think OS is at all, so nice CSDP. Run up DP from Omer does not actually work out. Interesting. It looks like Dark Matter is just afraid of challenging Lene when she's doing this weird stuff. Maybe he's just not very comfortable with her as a character. And Omer running the traditional knife rack gameplay of doing double overheads, backing off, and running up and throwing as the best grappler in the game. So gets clipped, and that'll be a game to Omer. So 1-0. Pretty normal round start here. Dark Matter getting clipped though. Nice backdash on wake up lets him whip punish the media attempt. Fight is one of the better backdashes in the game, so pretty good to see it in use here. Wake up Kuga, huh? And here I would say Dark Matter is probably shielding too much, right? He already has such a lead on the grid cycle that there's no real reason for him to be wasting meter like that. Not to mention at any point of him doing that, if Omer had chosen to go for a throw, he would have just been grid broken. Does this kill? No. So then this was a horrible idea. It's a throw right after anyway though, so it doesn't matter too much. Good match. And it really looks like Dark Matter does not really know the Lene matchup very much. And Omer giving up the corner right there is pretty bad. Ooh, okay, reversal pogo. I like that dive kick attempt from Omer. It was a really good job from Dark Matter to sort of read what he was trying to do right there. Yeah, good jump over. Had he been hit by that fireball, he probably would have been stuck blocking in the corner for a little bit longer. But DP? Was that stand tech? That was very questionable from Omer. That was FF? Okay. I could not tell. I would have just gone for DP there. DP always hits. FF sort of does not always hit. Oh, nice mash out. Lene's got pretty nice mash buttons actually. Jump assault double overhead. Can she really not confirm off of grid break the flip thing? Maybe it's metered. And he just wasn't expecting it to hit. Yeah, nice throw. I was about to suggest doing just that. Seeing he's green shielding Kuga, no reason not to just run up and throw him. Oh, nice use of Icy Kuga actually to try to like bait out fireballs, but not able to find his way in. Gets clipped by a fireball trying to run in. So unfortunate. So that'll be 1-1. Counter dive kick, but it was sort of a weird hit, so I wasn't really gonna confirm off of it. And both players just kind of throwing their buttons out. And I don't really know what their purpose is, right? They're not really controlling space effectively with it. They're just sort of like hoping that the other player runs right into it. You know. Nice. Doesn't actually punish the force function, right? That was actually Omer pressing a button after and getting counter hit for it, so a little weird, but gets cooked and frame trapped. Good mash out from Dark Matter. It was a little bit of a dangerous spot to mash out, but works out for him. Okay. You know, I would have honestly expected Hyde 660 to just straight up beat that because it just does for whatever reason, but that was a pretty good interaction. Oh, he gets the full Helmbreaker knockdown this time. That's really good. And nice punish on the green shield. Dark Matter's gonna need to be... oh, okay. That's fair. Dark Matter's gonna need to be a little bit more careful with his shielding. Oh, I love that. Walk up 5A, slowly walk back up and grab him. That's good stuff right there. That hits everybody. Oh, that was a classic situation of both players just sitting there staring at each other for a second, and then both players deciding to mash at about the same time, but one person doing it just slightly before the other. Alright, what's the option here? Wake up. Wake up buttons. Gets hit though. And that'll be another game going to Dark Matter. You know, I half expected Omer to DP right there. Which would have been really funny. Because it would not have worked. But I kind of thought he would take that risk. He's shown DP a few different times, maybe he just expected Dark Matter to respect DP, which I guess he did, so. And pretty even start here for both players. Nice shield on the pizza. Oh, it doesn't quite get the confirm off of the explosion. I feel like he was only a little bit away from actually hitting that. Yeah, BO. Doesn't want Omer to have the cycle. And high damage in BO is pretty strong, but he throws it away immediately. So, whatever. The usage of CS right there is really interesting. I mean, if all he wanted to do was just 660 in anyway, he should have done that without CS, right? There's really no reason to actually commit a resource, right? Especially one that would let him do something a little bit trickier if he had just committed to the 660 as is, right? Yeah, nice whip punish on the 6V. Ooh. So I feel like Omer was trying to do something really tricky with that CS, but just didn't quite get it. But Dark Matter's grid broken, so the extra grid he got from VOing, not very useful. And that's another CS that, like, I don't feel like it actually does anything, right? Like, maybe it gives them a second to think about what's happening, but I feel like if that's what you're using it for, you just need to get better at recognizing the situation, right? Like, it's such a huge waste to do it on nothing, just to evaluate in a situation that's not even really that scary, right? Like, Hyde's pretty far away from you, he's not really going to be able to meet you with much. You're not really going to be able to wake up DP or wake up force function, so there's just almost no point to it, right? Yep, 5A walk up throw because Dark Matter is very greedy with his shielding. I feel like he didn't want that DP. Yeah, and that backdash from Dark Matter actually throws the cycle away, giving it right to Omer to do with as he pleases. And that's a nice clean hit. Oh, I'm pretty sure he messed up the Helm Breaker, but gets a throw afterwards regardless, so it works out for him. Alright, EX Mugen. Oh, that was a sick little link. I don't know what he could have picked up with off of that, but I feel like it definitely had to be a route there. He just keeps doing it, right? Like, he's just recognizing that Dark Matter is just shielding randomly, right? And is doing one hit into wait, walk up, throw. That's the real way to punish people that are really greedy with their shield here. Yeah, see, he just did it again. He's just punishing him over and over with it. Dark Matter really needs to just be patient on defense and realize that shielding is not actually a get off me button like a lot of newer players think that it is. It's more of a specific push people out when you know things are happening, right? Good stuff to both players.
New sacrifice comes to you. A new sacrifice comes to you.
Alright, so we got a good one. We got CG versus Wingod, dude. So it'll be Akitu versus Seth, and Seth's definitely really strange this patch, and Stanley's really good at doing optimized stuff, so I'm excited to see some of his play. I know a lot of times it can be really overwhelming fighting a really good Seth, who just tries to overload your mental stack, and Wingod Dude's definitely aware of sort of that style of play. That being said, he can't go for too much air stuff because the Akitu Tornado will really suction him in, and that is pretty bad for Seth, so he might have to play a little bit more grounded, just depending on how CG reacts to some of the air-based stuff, but we'll have to wait it out and see. Yeah, and just doing a really defensive passive round start, doesn't want to do too much. Oh, nice setup. Not too much damage, and the orb actually misses, but waits for the orb to hit before he's starting his pressure. Ooh, gets hit by the 6B. Yeah, parry RPS. Oh, gets hit by J63, but that's a really weird thing to actually confirm off of. Parry RPS. And CG's doing a really good job here of suffocating Wingod Dude and not letting him get his offense going. Because that's the last thing you really want, is for Seth to get his offense going. Yep, there's the FF. The second he saw another blink, he mashed it. He knew. 2B mash, and this is... oh, not quite the round. Board placement and the dash up FF. What's your cat? Cat, are you okay? Come here. Alright, my cat just tried to jump up on my desk. It fell off. Sorry about that. Alright, looks like Stanley's gonna have CG stuck in the corner here with CDP knockdown, so quite good knockdown. Ooh, tries to be tricky, but you know, Enkidu's buttons last a long time. And the next hit will really be it for Wingod Dude right here. Oh yeah, nice bait. I really think though, if CG had just stuck to his guns and kept mashing force function, that would have worked out really well for him. Especially with the amount of meter he has, he can make it safe. Oh, drops the combo. Yeah, outspaces Seth's stubby buttons. Nice 5cc. Gets hit by the frame trap. That's a really swag combo. Oh, doesn't quite bait the VO. I feel like he was trying to do that, but maybe he just messed up. I think that this... oh, he drops the combo, so not quite death. He's safe. Wait. I'm surprised I hit him. I thought that J63C had projectile invuln, so I would have assumed that that would have not have hit him. Which I think is exactly what Wingod Dude was expecting as well, but that's a little weird. Takes game one though. Wingod Dude is complaining that he needs windowed mode because there's too little delay. I imagine they're probably playing on like 1 frame, which, you know, usually that's not the complaint when they're playing, but you know, sometimes that's how it be. Oh, that was good stuff from CG. Also wins the cycle as well, so has space to do interesting things should he choose to. And Stanley just being really patient here. Oh, baits the force function this time. So it does look like Wingod Dude's sort of aware of some of the counterplay to the force function spam. So that's a nice little game that they can play together. Will he force function or won't he? You know. Ooh, that was a counter hit trade. And since it was an A-button, I don't think Enkidu got, he didn't get Havoc, so it was not a trade in his favor. Nice tech on the throw. Oh, up back into fastball kick. Won't be enough to kill here, but next touch will do it. Goes for a setup, maybe? Oh, no, not quite. With how little time left, that was a really risky mash. He's dead now, for sure. I really like that run-up IOX. That was, like, his only chance. So I appreciate it. Wow, that's such an interesting hit on the A dive. I think if he were to 4C that, that would go really poorly for a Wingod dude. Oh, counter hit A dive, or not counter hit A dive, but regular A dive hit. Doesn't have too much time in VO, so just go straight into the IW. Oh, air back dash into fastball low. I don't think that was I don't think Wingod was ready for how prorated that combo was. I didn't know that he had to J6C there, or maybe wasn't expecting that he would have to. You know, Wingod is really getting a lot of mileage out of fastball into low, but that's a very mashable area if you're aware of it. But maybe CG's just a little too scared, right? Knowing that fastball kick could be coming instead. And Wingod is really using his movement to sort of force CG to like make errors, right? He's doing a really good job. Wait for the orb to hit, yeah. Yeah, run up command grab. It doesn't get the full combo. Yep, uses the EX orb to actually place himself higher than Kido's force function, so he doesn't get vacuumed into it. So 2-0 to Wingod dude. Definitely adapting to some of CG's defensive options, right? And CG is not getting the same level of smothering that he did in game 1, right? And it's really showing. Wingod dude definitely adapting to it, and also, you know, pretty good at playing defense himself, so definitely having a hard time opening him up, right? I'll run up to A. Is this unblockable setup? Yep. I actually don't know the counterplay of that specific setup. I feel like it's like the latex VO, but I might be wrong about that one. Oh, counter or hit trades, but not advantage for either player. Yeah, tries some 85C, but misfaces it. VO? Yeah, nice bait on the 2AD. IW, yep. This is a lot of damage. Yeah, 4.5, man. And sets IW sets him up for just a disgusting, like... It's so plus. Gets hit by charge 5C. And will die from this, actually. I'm pretty sure this kills, yeah. 5K? Oh my god. Round start J623, huh? I like that. I'm pretty sure it's not that good, but... And goes right over that 2A with 6C. $63C knockdown. Yeah, doing the same thing every time. CG keeps trying to mash 2A right there, but it's just not working out for him, right? And Wingod dude's just doing the same thing. Yeah, unblockable setup. You have to VO that one. Can roll through. I don't think he can roll through the metered one. Oh, Linne's IW so close he can roll through their course 4 times. It's still meaty. Yeah, but Linne needs that. Seth doesn't need his IW to be so insanely good.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
So actually, on that other unblockable setup, you have to dash block it, not VO. VO sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. I think maybe like delay tech VO is okay against it, but raw VO doesn't quite work. I don't know who's next because I don't have the stream queue up because I'm stupid. Let me open up the stream queue. And we got Dark Matter and a Ringo.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
All right. All right, so we got Dark Matter versus Oringo. So that'll be Hyde versus Yuzu, and Ringo is definitely like a more go-in type of Hyde or Yuzu. So my cat's gonna pay us another visit, maybe? No.
邪魔をするなら片付けるまでだ。
ファーストクローズ、ディバイド。
Yup, teleport low gets him every time. The net play special. Very dominant first round to a Ringo right there. Cross up low gets him every time. I need like a cross up low counter for whenever he uses on stream, man. Oh, catches him throwing pizzas. Poor Hyde. This is a no pizza zone. See, he thought that he wasn't gonna fall for the cross up low again, so he tried to do something else. But he was gonna fall for the cross up low again. That's a very dominant game one from Oringo. Round start jump to get over the 2-2B. Oh, pretty okay mash. That's not generally a good spot to mash, but it works out for him there. Oh, I imagine he was maybe trying to backdash 2C, but messed up. and got hit for it. Very unfortunate. Nice throw tag. Yep. Hits him for throwing pizzas. Nice DP though. Tries to press a button after the teleport and gets counter hit for his trouble. Ringo not able to finish the combo for the round though. Yep. Up back, Yuzu special. Interesting. Gets hit by the Rekka. Not too sure what Ringo was trying to do there. Gets hit on his wake up by the fireball. Oh, doesn't punish the VO. That looked like a really weird hit for Ringo. It didn't look like he actually knew what to really do off of that. Because his combo dropped and then picked up at a different point. So he wasn't ready for it. Yeah, doing a good job of baiting out green shields and taking advantage of Dark Matter's bad shielding habits, right? And just keeping himself invulnerable like the entire time. Yup, he slashes him through it. There's no pizza zone. Yuzu hates pizza. Game 2 goes to Ringo. Tries to 6-6C, but Yuzu off back is too powerful. Whips throw. I don't think he just didn't play around throw protection properly. And punished for throwing pizzas. Oh, spends the meter, but his combo drops right before then, so it doesn't get anything for it. Drops the combo and gets mashed on. Notices that the cycle is almost done, so he tries to stop his pressure and charge, but just a little bit too late to actually win the cycle. So now Ringo is just doing Yuzu things and being annoying, as it is. Gets his up back caught, or no, that was counter hit, so he must be doing something else. Nice tech on the gold throw. It was definitely a TRM attempt, but Ringo not OSing right there, so nothing to worry about really. Thought maybe that Dark Matter would DP right there, but doesn't take the bait. Yeah, jumps over the laser. High laser doesn't feel like particularly useful in this matchup. Like, it just doesn't actually accomplish very much for him. But with that green shield, we're gonna win the cycle. And also now Dark Matter's grid broken, so. Oh, it doesn't quite pick up. Yep, with K2C throw. But not able to finish the throw combo. And Dark Matter shielding the JAs, but not actually like pressing anything afterwards or taking his turn or anything. And he will lose the match off of this. So 3-0 for Ringo.
Winner.
Dark Matter seem to be figuring out some stuff towards the end there, for sure. Last game definitely not as dominant as the other two, so good stuff to him for adapting. But Ringo did a really good job of baiting Dark Matter's shielding habits, right? That's something that is really difficult for every mid-level player, right? And lower is getting out of using
sacrifice comes to you.
getting out of using shield as like a get off me and using it more as a specific tool, right? So good stuff. Alright, Stream Q is lying to me. Stream Q says we got Tommy versus Wind God, dude. But it looks like we actually have CG and okay, hold on. Maybe the Stream Q is not lying. Maybe we will be having Tommy versus Wind God, dude. That'll be a Seth mirror, I'm pretty sure. Tommy's done some learning. Their Seth is pretty reasonable, actually. But Wind God dude obviously quite good at the video game, so it'll be really interesting to see, right? I think it'll be really scrambly looking, and people will be flying around everywhere, so it should be fun to watch. Alright, looks like Tommy and Rurik's match just finished up, so we'll probably be getting them on stream soon. Oof. Alright, looks like they're on their way. Oof.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Alright. Let's see the Seth mirror. I'm ready for this.
命が惜しければ邪魔をするな。
ファーストクローズディバイド
Both players choosing to start backdash, but Tommy not respecting the orb. And is now stuck in the corner. B grab ender, yep. Very basic unblockable. And this will be death. Nice. Good stuff. That was a very clean round from Wingod, dude. Yeah, Wingod dude recognizing the situation and just blocking. And keeping his pressure going after. Unblockable setup. Yep. Yeah, recognizing the setup and going for the jump. This time, Wingod dude wasn't ready to air unblockable him. But still, another really clean round to Wingod dude. Tries to 6 succeed, but gets messed up by the micro walk back at round start. I like that. Walk up command grab, yeah. Side the left right mix. D grab ender into unblockable. Oh, just 63C hard knockdown. Okay, corpse hop over with the orb. Wake up stand tag. I don't like that one at all. Don't do that. Yeah, tries to go for a throw just to get the orb out of there. Yep. Unblockable setup. Doesn't quite go for it though and gets mashed on and loses the round for it. Maybe he messed up the setup. I have to assume that's what happened. That was a really clean pickup. Doesn't quite get the full confirm. I think he didn't delay long enough, but still the initial pickup was quite good. Cool. Oh, steals the corner from him. Wingod dude trying to anti-air 5-8, but Tommy going around it. And this is looking pretty clean for Tommy right now. Yeah, nice 5-8 to bat the orbs away. Oh, backdash into directionally influenced JB. It's really good. Yeah, baits the VO. Tries to 3C because he saw Wingod dude was in the air, but out of range for 3C to hit and will die for it. Wingod dude styling on a little bit with that CVO ender. Game 2 goes to Wingod dude. That looks like really interesting route knockdown. It doesn't seem particularly great. Wow, he was able to pick up off that. That's crazy. That was actually sick. Yeah, will he go for an unblockable here? Or just regular 63C corpse hop? Yup. Left right mix into CS combo. Oh, Winga did recognizing when the orb was firing and knew that he would be safe to jump over at that point. That was really good recognition from him. Tommy not really threatening too much on his offense with that. Trying to, you know, expecting Winga dude to maybe respect the orb a little bit more than he is, but hasn't really given him any reason to do that. And yeah, wake up reversal will beat that that unblockable option. Okay, that route's cool. That was awesome. I like that route. I don't think it's enough to kill. Oh my god, it is. Alright, that was sick. That route was awesome. No one can tell me that that wasn't cool. He did fast fall nothing into jump J2C. That was fucking sick. I don't care what anyone says. Alright, up next, looks like we got Wingot Dude back on stream against Rurik. This will definitely be a good one. Both these players are quite good. Rurik, obviously a Mosquito player. You know, I hate it with all the fibers of my being, but he's quite good at being a Mosquito. And Wingot Dude obviously quite good at Seth. So it should be for an interesting match. I think we're first going to be waiting on Rurik to finish his match, though. So we're just waiting on Rurik's match to finish with, what was it again? Was Oringo. That is probably a real sleeper of a match. Two users just going at it. It's crazy. Alright, looks like it looks like Rook and Oringo just ended.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Alright, looks like both players are in here. Alright. I would kind of expect some air movement from both sides here, right? Yuzu obviously quite good in the air, Seth quite good in the air. Both characters like up backing a little bit, so... But Wingadu might choose to play a little bit more grounded. I say as he immediately takes to the sky. You know how it is. Oh, tries a fastball kick, but it doesn't work. Wow, that was off JA starter. Although I guess that was in Vorpal, so that's not too much. Oh, drops his combo. Both of them dropped their combo. 5C, no confirmed. I think maybe Rourke was trying to backdash right there and got caught. Something doesn't seem right here for both of these players. Okay, they seem to be going back at it. Looked like for a second maybe they were just trying to test something. I think that they dropped this combo. I wonder if they're maybe having connection issues. Fastball kick, IWX will for sure be the kill here. Yeah, 4K. Round 1 going to Wingod Dude. Oh, the flip! Doesn't get a confirm off of it, but does kill the orb and hit Seth in the process. Oh, that was really tricky, JB. Oh, gives up the cycle right at the last second. If he had baited that green shield, it would have been quite good for him, but... And Rourke definitely playing a little bit patiently, but gets mixed by the high-low from the fastball. Not too much he can do here. Yeah, unblockable setup. E-grab ender. Nice. Okay. I kind of thought that jump JB was going to be the answer, but clearly not. Gets hit by the orb and Aaron block or comboed for his trouble. Oh, drops the combo. Doesn't get the full confirm, but does keep Seth in the corner. Although use the corner pressure is not too crazy, so. Although Seth having used in the corner is a much different situation, but very good 5C out. I don't really like that CS right there. I feel like it just doesn't accomplish anything for him. That's what I was talking about earlier with people just CSing to sort of see the situation, but I feel like not too much could have been happening to warrant that CS, and that definitely is a drop on the VO route. He definitely was trying to strip Rurik of Vorpal. Counter hit, dive. That was a very weird hit and a very weird route. Wow, Yuzu JB is privileged. And really, he just needs to lame it out for the next 8 seconds. And he didn't do that, so he loses this round. I feel like that was an unfortunate misinput from his end. I feel like he definitely was intending to be lame, but sort of got cornered. He couldn't do much with it. This route is cool, man. Will he go for the command grab? No. I feel like there would have been a really good time to go for it, right? Although I guess he doesn't have CS, so following off that's probably not really possible, but... There's a really high up there orb. Yep, fastball kick. We're not really biting on any of these frame traps. Good defense from him. But timer's running out, and Yuzu's got a lot of damage, but she doesn't have a lot of ways to open people up. So she's gonna need at least 2 combos to really win here. So I don't think it's possible. Yep. And Wingod Dude's just gonna not do anything because he can't lose. Game 2 going to Wingod Dude. Oh, gets hit by the falling JB. And stuck in the corner. Oh, walk up command grab. Yeah, mashes on the fastball this time. Doesn't go for any setup or anything, just throws him on wake up. Oh no. An arrow K reversal, it's cursed. Just walking at him doing nothing. Rick is definitely scared to press anything and gets his VO baited too. This is really bad. Unblockable setup, yep. A very dominant round from Wingod Dude. The man is unstoppable. I don't think he's lost a single set. And our last match will be Rurik versus CG, which is a PNW / Seattle Classic. These two fight each other a lot, so.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Just waiting on CG to go grab water first. Still waiting on CG to grab water or something. I'm not too sure. Very, very unfortunate. Alright, cool. Here we go. Enkidu versus Yuzu. A struggle. Well, let's see if CG has been practicing his dash block Olympics, you know, to try to get in and see if he can do some damage. Oh, nice backdash, but gets clipped after trying to press something, I think. That's a chunky hit, man. Oh, FFCS doesn't get a confirm though. Nice throw tag. And a VO to immediately get him out of Whirlpool. Oh, will he spend it? No, chooses not to. Maybe he should have prioritized doing just some grounded route into IW to get the most damage, but... Nice backdash. Oh, doesn't get a combo. And has a chance here. Yeah, this will do it. Oh, it clips him in the legs. JP is so big, I hate it. Oh, that was very, very smart from Rurik to not give up the cycle. If he had thrown a single slash out, he definitely would have lost it. And CG, knowing this, was just standing there waiting on him to actually throw out a slash so that he could get the cycle, but Rurik not taking the bait, and as a result, wasn't just kind of standing there, right? Definitely more advantageous for Rurik than CG. 5.2, my god. Oh, full screen 2C. Delayed tech. Oh, back to get him out of the corner. Teleport low, not hitting him. Oh, dodges, lands, but he can't block because he's still in stance. Has to commit to either doing an option or stance dodging again. Got grid broken. Teleports out of the corner. Tries to backdash to charge 5C, but gets clipped. That thing goes far, and he dies for that. Oh, that trade is not in Rurik's favor. CG not getting the full combo. Oh, dropping again at the same point. CG suffocating Rurik this round. And that's sort of what he needs to do. He can't let Yuzu have anything, right? The second he lets Yuzu start to run her game plan, he's he's in trouble. Same idea for Rurik too, right? Like, if CG can get onto him, it can be really difficult for him to get him off. Blocks the charge 5C this time. Oh, tries the force function, but it's not work. Post CS choosing to parry. Let's go. Ooh, trades. But not advantage for anyone. Oh, this is interesting. He was not able to punish that. Yep. Exited stance and threw him. Yep, and a good throw, close out the game.
Winner, Enkido.
2-0 for CG. Will Rurik be able to make a comeback here? It's looking pretty rough.
覚悟はできたか。やる。ファーストクローズ、ディバイド。
Yep. The dash blocking is beginning. Oh, gets clipped. He's charging. Oh my god, JB. Oh, goes for a harder route but drops it. Interesting. I did not think that you could CS the parry and block. I thought it always dragged you in if you tried to block. The roll at him. No confirm though. He's hit by the teleport low. Oh, tries to dodge the force function. Nice VO bait. Punishes him for it too. Oh, doesn't get the full combo. That would have been pretty big damage. I like the idea for post CS try to throw him because it's like it's faster than an A button, right? It's sort of an RPS situation. Throw 5A or jump button, right? Each one losing to the other. That is so silly looking. Does he have to keep dodging the force function in order to actually like effectively do that? That seems very weird. I thought for multi-hits that's not how it works. Yep, nice VO. Yep, reversal. Did you see? Very dangerous place to mash, but it works out for him. CG may be a little flustered. Yeah. All stance actions flash red, so he couldn't tell if he was gonna slash, if he was gonna teleport. Chose poorly. now he's trapped in the corner. Pretty difficult situation for Yuzu to be in. Although gets a pretty good mash out right there. Nice charge. Doesn't throw out slashes and throw away the cycle. I like that. Teleport, yeah, it's hit. Not quite enough to kill though. Yeah, teleport low will do it. Oh, tries to force Eve, it does not work out for him. Good mash. Gets him out of the corner. Oh, but VO'd right back into it. And VO's him right back. That's what you love to see. Not quite enough to kill. The next hit will do it for sure. All right, 2 each. Oh, gets counter hit. And now he's stuck in the corner. And Kido corner pressure is very scary. Nice 4B. Concentrates to get the cycle. Oh no, that is not what you want to do. CG not actually getting a full-on punish on the VO, so could be much worse. Like the with the C parry right there. That's really bad. Oh, and then thrown out of his wake up parry. JB? Should be pretty good damage for Enkidu. Doesn't fall for the overhead. And nice, well, the guard thrust on that situation right there, you know, a little questionable. Like, he didn't have Vorpal, so he grid broke himself for it, but shortly thereafter gets put him back into the corner too, so. Ooh, tries to CS to get some meter before finishing the combo, but drops it and forces David to bite on the parry RPS. Yep. VO's the overhead attempt to get him off him. Oh! Runs right into the 236B. 2-2C. Tries to up back, but it's clipped by 5B. It's dangerous to mash on 2-2B without shielding it. A lot of people have been trying and getting blown up for it. Gets opened up. Won't be enough to kill, but next hit will do it for sure. Well, now next anything will do it. Yeah. Ill-advised VO. So, CG takes it 3-2.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Alright, I don't think we're running like a redemption bracket. We're just doing round robin today, right? So I think that's probably it. Now everyone fought everyone? Yeah, cool. Good stuff. So, that'll be it for the training event. It's kind of cool that I got back from vacation just in time to stream this. I wasn't planning on doing that, but the timing just sort of worked out. So, yeah, thanks everyone for watching. See you guys later.